and welcome to a game called Wildermyth. So yeah, this is a RPG game, in essence, a story RPG game, but a lot of procedurally generated stuff. So that's cool, it's very replayable, and it has a bunch of different campaigns to do. So yeah. I expect it to be a series, that we go through a lot of these, but we'll see. Let's go. Age of Ultstryx. It also doesn't have any voice lines, so it has a story, but no voice lines, so I guess I get to do those. Age of Ultstryx. Oh, it also has a bunch of names I get to pronounce, so that's fun. A 3-chapter story that is geared towards new players, face off against the implacable Gorgon leader Ultstryx. Let's go. Gorgons. Okay. So I'm gonna just do normal. Adventure difficulty. Not gonna do Iron Man mode. No mods. Map seed. Do with that. Do with that what you will, I guess. Alright, let's go. Alright. So yeah. I'm not gonna start with any calamities. But yeah, we have this person. You have all of these. Oh. And it's random things and stuff. It's a bunch of randomness. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit reroll a bunch of times. I'm not gonna customize. I'm just gonna randomize. Oh, okay. So let's meet our people, I guess. Future warrior is a cowardly poet named Eve. 22 years old. And stuff. This will mean stuff at some point, I'm sure. But yeah. Oh, here's history. Yeah, okay. Eve's parents came and went like birds, bringing treats and toys to this moody girl who preferred contemplation to games. She stood her ground to an outlaw once, only to watch the woman's gang murder those who stood around her. She's let live, bidden to remember the price of heroism. The smoke of her life rose in the shape of strong walls and hope-hearted people. Where smoke bides, there must have crackled fire. So yeah. And 30 tenacity, 3 recovery rate, background, bonus stats. So yeah, you have tenacity. And you're a cowardly poet, and not a goofball. Yeah, it's cool stuff. I don't know what it means, no, in case you're asking. And we have, wait, you just said Eve, now you have Malala Weister. You have, so, adopted after the unfortunate deaths of both of her parents, Malala's new mother and father were sweet and doting. She grew up loved despite everything. One thing they said about her, she'd be the first to walk away from a pointless brawl. And that held pretty much true. She took the motto, there are no minor mysteries, and dove from one puzzle to the next. You get more wording, more accuracy, but no dodge, more block, recovery rate, and you're charismatic, but not tenacious. We have a bunch of cowards. We have a lot of cowards. Well, we have 2 cowards. So there's that. And finally we have Storndian Wall. Okay, so you have Malala is the hunter. Looks a little cross-eyed. Stormdion's the mystic. So yeah. Stormdion moved from place to place, from one place to another as a boy. Asked about his home, he spoke only of the road. He stood his ground to an outlaw once. Oh. The same thing. Slut lived in the place of heroism. Nothing pleased him like a stupefying draught and a slacking night with a stranger. Oh. He lived for the promise of these things. Okay? You retire later in your tenacious. Cool. Alright. So yeah, you've met the characters, let's go. Take some time. I have some tea though, so I'm gonna do that. Well, that moves quick. This book. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Anything to prove I lived, I guess. Not that I'm giving up. Someone will come. Maybe my friends. Stordian Wall. But that's alright. This is how I'd started. Here in yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. It's the woods. Incredible. Concerned only with idle questions and memories, a young woman named Eve takes the seasonal road to the town of how do you pronounce that? I'm gonna just say Phaeton. I don't know. How many times have I walked this old road? This nostalgic animal, the human. Call me true to my nature then. Breeze is light that day. Birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap in the sea. I'm there already, huh? Here's the hard part. Getting Malala out of bed. Probably she never got the courage to clean out that spider haven in her rafters. Wonder if she'll make me do that smoke? Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Eve hurries towards town, thinking of Malala, a young woman who she has known since girlhood. Rivalry, friendship, or romance. I don't have a dice. Or else I would roll a die. Or else I would roll a die. I'll say friendship. Unless I try to cook breakfast again. Malala, you alright? I'll get you out, just make a little noise. And here we go. Combat. The hero can do a single move which takes one action, or a double move which takes both actions. That's like normal D&D. Okay. And then heroes take their turns in any order, enemies take their turns then. That's different. Alright. Move. Doink. Oh, put up fires. Extinguish. And move. Extinguish. Move. Open the door. Open the door to view both fabulous spices. Her house is still standing, at least. Malala, you know, you can't really hide from a fire. She doesn't know. She's inside. Why is no one... The door unlocks. Malala shoves it open. Hey, do you not smell the... Psst, get inside. Eve goes inside. Slams the door. Your belt. Yeah. These, what were they? They were things. They were monsters. They... Go. I'm not doing very good sound effects. But, deer belled with sting. Howling. There, hear it. I have one trapped in the garden. No burning in there. Can we, I mean, we could try and fight it. Right. So here, I've got some tools around. You're stronger than I am. You can swing something pretty good. I bet we can at least drive it off, or I hope we can. Pitchfork, pickaxe, or frying pan. This is for cooking while I grab this. Let's go pitchfork. Well, I'd like to keep this creature at arm's length. It can be killed, right? Just be ready when you open the door. Although... Oh, is that a deer? Maybe. Alright, go to beast. Just wait. Oh. Beef, come up. Open the door. And step out, I guess. There's the row. We can wall with them. And we're not in range, I guess. So wait. Here comes the row. And runs past us. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Oh. Because there's consumption. Okay, so don't move onto that tile. Strike. 4 damage. How do I rotate the camera? I think I don't. Okay. Cool. Alright, move back. Suit. 87% chance. Killed it. Cool. Victory. Incredible combat abilities. Eve is now a greenhorn warrior. Choose an ability. That music's kinda loud. Okay. Passive, after successful kill, Eve's allies gain +2 speed. For this in the following turn, just 2 plus 1/3 potency, which I don't think is very high. You can guard. Yeah, your potency is 0.6. Blood Rage, passive. Eve's melee and ranged attacks deal more damage based on the percent of health she's missing up to a max of +4. Cool. They'll sleep every other turn as a swift action. Eve makes a daring leap up to 3 spaces away. Sure, we'll take that. And then Greenhorn Hunter. Fox Flight. Malala has +1 speed once per combat. She can activate this to dodge the next 2 attacks. But she loses the speed at that point. Every time Malala kills an enemy, she enters Gray Plane. Which, okay, I've watched some playthroughs of this. Like 2 years ago. Becoming hidden. Just basically stealth. Invisible-is. But not really. Hidden. That's the... Okay. Anyways. Crippling Strikes. Malala's melee and range attacks apply 2 Hospital. Reducing speed. To the enemy. I'll do Fox Flight. For the dodges potential. Talisman of Power. Plus 0.7 bonus damage. Would give either one of them bonus damage. I'll give it to Malala. And also you can't switch gear. You have to claim it. You have to attach it Just slot it when you get it, which is interesting. We got it. It's dead. Give me a sec. The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris. Some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted from what they've seen. They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control, but the damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Weeks ago, Stornian is alone, unless you think... I'm not sure who's safer, suddenly. Stornian? He's probably at that ruined tower by now, probably talking to spiders or ghosts or something. Or another deer monster. Stormdion will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower just stuck into my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. In your mind teeth. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I just think... We've said we'd meet him. Yes, we should. The tower in the hills. You've been there? Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and they go that direction. Ethan and Malaw follow the pounded path of monsters' feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. My voice, sir. Just be breathing, okay? We can all yell and go home. A wordless while passed between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry. I know you don't exactly get along with Stornian these days. Maybe not, no. You know what it is? It's like today. While we clean up what I'm going to assume was his mess, I bet the coin chaser's up there now. Because he's greedy. Okay. Without a care in the world. They're rivals. Cool. Alright. A scout. Yep, let's go. Scout the area. And here we go. Wildermyth. The previous night, the tower where Stornian had arranged to meet Ethan Malaw is a place he often used to escape as a boy. He knows its rooms and floors so well. He could survive being chased through them. And just coughing, or someone is. And now I wait, I suppose. Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. Oh yeah, it's Stormdion coughing. Alive is alive, until that beast breaks through. You are a rare beast. Gruff. Snufferk. Okay. I don't know these sound effects. Folks would pay to see you. I'd pay not to. It's a picturesque old tower. Perfect for a plot twist. There's an elden dignity in the stones. They stand for standing. It seems they guard nothing. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. Book? That book. Why have I never... Oof. Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, Beast? I'm also wondering. Stornian bends to pick it loose, pull it loose, close enough. And Wildermyth. The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests. Look at all this. It's full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. The candlelight leaping strikes no significant bell. It's the weird story of a child watching candlelight against the ceiling and wishing himself to a far realm without grown-ups. The gift of the inscriptor proposes an unlikely legend that one spider-limbed woman crafted all written language. She trapped ants between vellum and pressed them so long and relentlessly that they became letters. The Phaeton dancer claims there once danced a woman in so many spinning circles that she stopped moving and everything else began to turn instead. Magic. Stories. Sornian reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left. This book. Something in him feels like it's coming loose, but he can't tell exactly what. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. But alright, this is how I'd start it. Here in our yondering country, Stornian writes, words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything. Well, in the fabric of everything. And he's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through his body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. They seem like lightning plain, a promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods where birds were once buried, a hateful silence churns. Gorgons, incredible. Pain lights Stornian's head. Subsides. I made it to morning? He lowers his bleary eyes. His story lies before him in a luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Why do I feel powerful? Magic. Spoon. He pulls the spoon from his pocket, or he slides a glance from the bubble. It's sturdy, has a palm-loving twist. Staff. Well, Beast, it's time. I'm getting out of here. Let's go. Major. It charges without seeing. Misshapen tusks, swinging wildly. Alright, let's interfuse magic. Yeah. And move up. Yeah, interfuse and use to attack. Oh, it's only within, okay. So I guess it's the only thing it can see in a room. Oh, or buckets. Splinter Blast. Duh. 2 damage, 1 armor shredded. Oh, it's stuck. Okay. Interfuse with buckets. And Splinter Blast again. Blocked. Okay. Interfuse with something else. Basket. Constrict it. Murder. Cool. We've done a win. Incredible. Right, now he's a Greenhorn Mystic. Spirit Blade. When allies stand directly adjacent to an interfused object, they gain +1 damage. Interfused blazes can be used to grant nearby allies fiery attacks. Ignite. Once per turn is a single action. Storndian pulls motes of heat out of the air and gathers them in a single point, creating an interfused blaze with a tile with debris. Oh, light something on fire, yeah. Mythweaver gets advanced interfusions. Oh, that being... he gets +1 potency per... oh, and also gets, maybe, +1 potency per interfused item, 50% reflect damage, lore dump from books, and then greater constrict from textiles. I'll go Mythweaver. And you get Bear Strength Bracelet for bonus damage. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. Snart. Incredible. But Storndian moves quietly, sensing his way in the dark. Daylight lands on his wrist. Cool wind soothes his tired eyes. It's still the same world. He closes the tower door, gentle to make no noise. That was the Mystic's art that I did. Right, tower? Where'd I get it from? Could it have just happened? Is it just one of those things? Things a man's born with, that might blossom in his life when he needs them. Well, I might not deserve it, but you never turn down a turkey. So they say. Storndian? I guess one thing this means is I'm now a charming enigma. A mysterious enchanter, born ordinary but sane by things his young, captivating eyes have seen. Storndian, you bunkhead! Hey Storndian, something happened. Yes. Sorry, Olala's voice just bounces off my ears sometimes. Eve and I only barely made it. Yeah, see that not the right words. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town. Yeah, that's Phaeton. Phaeton? I don't know. Phaeton. Yeah, there you go. It burned? Guru. From the window. Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this. A monster? Sure, we have. We slay monsters. Looking skeptical. Okay, well, I do magic. Alright. So, Trini Vigil. Alright, let's fight. Let's go. There are many ways to cook an egg, but let's unify our votes as much as possible. A perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge, what these beasts are, where they came from, what drove them to attack the town of Phaeton. But letting them nest here seems like the wrong idea. Who feels confident in their bones? Got a good easy plan? Sure, well... Alright. Back at my house, it was pretty simple. Kill the beast before it kills you. That's... Malala. Or, I just came out of there. If we're methodical, patient, we can fend them off at least. From Stornia. Courage, let's go. I have +2 damage and or potency. I think and. Potency for the first 3 turns. There's a Gorgon raccoon and evil roe deer, I think. Cool. It's like kinda D&D-ish, or just RPG tabletop. Do you have Zealous Leap? So there's that. Alright. Open the door. There's the row. No. Refuse Brazier. Move over here. Alright. Move over here. And... oh. Step back. Step back and become hidden. Bill comes through the door. Raccoon comes through the door. Alright. Eve, come back over here. Miss. Cool. Cannot steal the fire and throw it over there. Okay. Refuse. Is there anything else? There's an oven over there, so it can throw. Yeah. Discus. At the raccoon. Kill it. Nice. And Malala. Have a skinning knife. Alright, step back. Suit. Good damage. No longer hidden. Ow. 2 damage to Eve. But finish it off. And we're good. Nice. And we got a Windslash. 4 damage, 1 veins, and 2 bonus crit damage. Stunts or crits, I believe. Yeah, I believe. And it does double flanking damage. I mean, just a dagger upgrade. Just lower range and a pitchfork. You can't do any spell, so that's not very useful. But it's just a better knife. Oh, they all do double flanking damage. Yeah, replace the skinning knife. Windslash. The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluids darken to dust. Their calm exit to death is the most haunting thing. It feels like They're suffering. Sick. Hey, look at us. Look what we did. Yeah. Day drops, day rises, dusk is sweet. The sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned the old tower up a bit. At least there hasn't been a storm yet. I dread all the leaks we'll find. I always knew this morning would rise when I gaze into the sky and see a destiny for myself. A destiny who inspires song. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land, we'll fight. People need us. We'll give ourselves a name, and we'll make it so it's the one they sing. Sounds like you've thought about this. Name the company. Daughters of the Coming Night. Gulls of Paradise, the Paradise Lost. Or the League of the Vernal Quest. The Gulls of the Paradise Lost. After that, the three of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant. Heroes are needed. The world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Here follow the tales of the Gulls of Paradise Lost. Speak of Paradise Lost. Yeah, be remembered. Calamities. Terrifying. Row does +1 damage. And you can't cancel it with legacy points, I believe. What you use to cancel it. So yeah. Terrifying. Tutorial complete. Yeah. Get legacy points by taking new sites, and then we can cancel calamities, we can build stations, and we can recruit heroes. Spend some time to secure it. Secure it. Let's find an item instead of working faster. Take 35 days. I think you recover. Maybe? I don't know. Let's go. Yeah, you recover. Cool. We've secured the site. And common folk have it. Got hides, ingots, and spell threads. And feather steel pauldrons. To make you move faster. Feel like Eve could use it, because she's slow, apparently. You get that. Alright. I think that's gonna do it for the opening episode. I'm not sure if all of these will be voiced. Probably not. For my voice's sake. But, yeah, some of them will. Hope you can read otherwise. But yeah, with that, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Think this will become a playthrough. We'll probably do multiple campaigns, but I'll definitely see this campaign out. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, something. And yeah, I'll see you later. Goodbye.